Nie, oje, ofiro dupę daje, hej.
Ty. Się tam
Dobra,
hamuj.
linka.
Czekaj, kurde.
Ty
No.
masz linki na tej stronce, ja pierdolę.
Ja muszę je rozesłać, ale poczekam
Ale
aż
na
ten.
link... Nie, już znalazłem sobie link.
Poczekam aż się skończy ten, aż się skończy walka.
Czemu?
No bo teraz nie mam czasu. Muszę
Teraz walisz
komentować.
brzdyle.
Tak, ale wszyscy cię słyszą, więc się zamknij.
Icho tam nie ma.
Wiem. Okay, so nobody's watching, but let's try to
Pozdrawiam
commentate.
mamę.
Czyją?
Irka oczywiście.
Okej.
I Cezarego.
First blood. Oh.
Lol. Zoltan inting.
Cezary i...
This is very imba army combination, I think. Ah, but there's some swordmen, okay. It's not so bad. Now they will camp for 20 minutes, I'm sure of it.
No.
Nobody has the balls to storm attack. Ah. Little baiting with rebels. So exciting. I can already see how this was a mistake to stream this game. That's how the fight will look like, right?
Two team campers met.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, storm attack! Russian.
But it really bad.
It's actually good. You'll see it. Like he's gonna surround now. No, it's not good. Not good at all. Oh, but it's insanely lucky catch. Like this is separated, so it can't help. So there's a chance to break through here and go for X-bows. It may work, but very difficult. They probably lose all their army before this works. So yeah, and look at this.
But here is winning.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that was the idea, if there was any idea at all. But it's not gonna work, I think.
Zoltan
Oh, maybe.
Kurva, AFK.
Yeah, a bit slow. Ah, but Gross isn't fast enough for this to work. They're not gonna shoot for a while, this is nice. But very risky from top.
Why he's moving here? Not storming.
Whoa, yeah.
Crossbows.
Yeah, I think the top has a real chance now. Yeah, top looks better.
Yeah, because.
But they have to divide this. Come on, come on. Ah, don't do it like that. Ah, but they're still gonna win probably because it's only rebels. Interesting.
Okay, it worked.
Yeah, somehow.
Nie ma streama nigdzie, pierdolisz.
No, panie, jest 5 minut przerwy.
Od kiedy jest... Od kiedy
No.
jest delay na streamach?
No, był wpisany w zasadach. To, że ja pierwszy się do tego zastosowałem, to już nie jest mój problem.
A, to dobra jebać.
Czekaj, za 70 sekund będziesz miał streama. 75.
Jeju, ale będzie... Ja bym będę komentować to, co było wcześniej.
Tak.
Nie?
So who won? Ritter and Gross, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Interesting fight. Now let's prepare for 30 minutes of absolutely nothing happening.
I think they won because Ritter sent the swordsmen to help right there.
Yeah, and Zoltan didn't move.
Yeah.
Mm.
His swords was AFK 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Interesting tactic from top, but yeah, but it worked. I mean, I saw what they're trying to do after that storm. I don't know if that storm was supposed to look like this. Like, you know, it's like drunken boxing. You try to look like you're stupid, and then you actually catch the enemy being stupid. But
Yeah.
it somehow worked. I like that tactic, but almost nobody fights like this in this game. Okay. Time to advertise the stream.
koperki, łohohoho.
Ritter team has 2 wins or 3 wins.
I had
Nie, Ritter jest
retard.
retard team.
Yeah, I had retard team. No, it's retard team.
Oh,
But didn't they win all the games already? Like
I
almost.
think they,
I need to check it, but
it's very hard to follow.
yeah.
Shit
Well, there is
tournament,
no-
you know.
Shit.
I don't even think there's an official table of results in the tournament.
I don't understand why he's not uploading.
Yeah. No, I'm not even going to try, really.
No, there's a lot of chat and
Yeah.
that's
The last table from Mandos shows that Motherland, it's Motherland, right? Ritter and
Yeah,
okay, so
Yeah,
they had
Ritter
one
jest
win.
KaM team.
They had one win, and then they won against Phil and Don't Talk
Dorostani skład.
and then one versus Bullet.
yesterday.
So
Yeah, 3 wins. 4th game today, and that's the last game, right?
one more game because there is 6 teams.
Ah, 6 teams. Okay, so who's missing? Maxi. Yeah, they didn't play Maxi yet, and Bobby.
We didn't outcamp Bobby yet.
Yes. Ah, but I think we can already say that there's like a very high probability they're gonna win this group.
Tado,
Yeah.
the David glasses.
Yeah, now I have glasses. Okay. Be right back.
Channel switch. Channel switched. Channel switched. Channel switched.
Twitter.
Okay, they're starting.
Yeah. But in this tournament, top location has better win rate.
Why
Yeah, this
does that
tournament
happen?
is shit, you know.
Thank you, Doto. Thank you.
I'm just spilling some facts, you know.
Ah, come on. There's no need to be rude. You can say that this tournament is badly organized, but if you call it shit, it shows everyone you're not a nice person.
Yeah.
Because I'm not.
I know. But they don't need to know.
You want to keep this knowledge to yourself, okay.
Yes.
You are such a bad boy, you know.
Not really.
Nah, don't lie.
Whoa, Sato School, look at that!
What the fuck? He's very
Ah,
late.
I'm proud. I'm proud.
Oh.
But these roads, lol. But this is actually, I believe it's good for your base if you have goats like this. But I'm probably the only person in this community who thinks so.
Yes, because your bases don't work even though you do this.
Yes. Ah, but that doesn't say that this way of building schools is bad. It just says that my bases are bad. So there's a difference, you know.
But you tested this style of building schools.
Ah, but it's like saying you had a car, like a brand new car, and it's not safe because somebody had an accident with it.
But you have an accident every day.
Exactly, and it does. I could even say that it doesn't matter if I make a school like this or not. I have accidents in my base in both cases. So
But not only this car is new, but it's your design, you know. So you not only crashed with this car, you
um,
designed that car. You
you
crashed
your
maybe.
argument is invalid.
Now you are invalid player.
Yes, I agree.
But for me, school position like this isn't feel great.
Yeah, definitely you lose a lot of time at
Yeah.
start. But it depends if it makes your roads work much better. I mean, looking at what Gross is doing, I'm a bit afraid because I don't think he's going to have like a lot of shortcuts around this school and storehouse. But we'll see how he plans to do this. But do you guys think there may be some explanation why top has it easier on this map? If they, I mean, if top wins more games, then
I just think that the reward for tournament should be like Mando's dick pic.
yes,
Winner gets it.
yes, everybody agrees. Do you know when we have new update? Sadly, there's still one big issue, and it depends how fast it can be solved. And you know, it's like still summer kind of, so this is not ideal time for development of a remake, I think.
Oh.
So we may still need to wait a few months at least. But if you know some programmers who would like to help and they know Delphi, then help is always needed. What's happening?
For me,
Ah.
it's really strange.
You mean that gap or
Yeah.
it's actually easy to understand. Later he can destroy one of these buildings and then he is going to be able to make a sawmill there, for example.
Maybe.
Like I do this sometimes, but it depends. Sometimes I prefer to make a marketplace and trade stone, like for code or whatever, and sometimes I need mod space instead.
Also, I don't really like those stuff. But it really depends on player, I guess.
Yeah. I think it's good in this case maybe because many people ignore this fact, but you really need good roads near your stonemasons, and because that's one of the points, one of the places in your city where there's going to be the most movement because there's a lot of stone being brought like all the time from the stonemasons to every single place in your city. So if you neglect the road work here, then you can have a problem with traffic later.
Yeah.
For example, it's usually, maybe not in this case because it wouldn't change much here, but usually it's a good idea to make like roads around the stonemasons as well.
Mexican is a neglected child.
Yes, yes.
His mother didn't love him at all.
Look, look, look! Now he changed nickname to Skeletor in
Ah,
Discord.
yeah. Ah,
Skeletor.
but he doesn't even have microphone. Oh, it's muted. Ah, if I knew for sure it was Skeletor, then it's another story. But yeah.
Can be floating islands, you know.
Yes, yes, yes. Ah, hello to Mr. Traitor. Always watching. Ah, 13 viewers already. Not too bad,
How many?
especially for this time. Sorry?
How many?
Again? Sorry?
How many viewers?
Ah, 13.
Oh, nice.
Everyone is here to admire your new hairstyle, you know.
Thank you. Yes. I don't know. I really don't know. What do you think? This is like risky. He needs some more roads in this area for sure. Maybe it's still early, so
I don't know why he plays right here. Maybe no clue. Trying to understand now, but
like one problem is that there's only one road here, just below storehouse and schoolhouse. The other problem is that he's placing the inn. Yeah, that's a lesser offense, but I agree. Yeah, he needs a road here for sure, and definitely here. It's not going to be so obvious now, cause most of stuff is happening on the left side, so they don't need to. Ah, but you already have some small traffic jam.
if he's building woodcutters here, yeah. So his barrack should be somewhere here, or he will move at the top.
Lol. Yeah, that's. Yeah, he could try for rush barracks only here. I believe that his main core of the city will go somewhere like here. It's quite obvious when you look at the location. So maybe it's not going to be as big problem as I thought, but it will definitely be a problem for a few minutes. And the way I see his building, he's probably gonna make roads like here, and this is not going to help that much because inn also has its fair share of traffic.
Okay, he placed barracks here.
Lol. Isn't he just yeah, it's he. Yeah, you might be right. Very strange place, but it's gonna work. Hello to Hade and YouTube's MPPL. Yeah.
I want to know where he's going in to build leather armor and other stuff. Because
Later?
for sure iron should be here somewhere.
Yeah, so probably leather on the bottom. I don't see any other choice.
Any other choice?
I always prefer to have my leather armor near barracks. What about you?
Near your heart.
Usually, yeah, it's good, but I probably often fail to do that. Hey, but there's one interesting thing I didn't notice. Maybe you guys said that, but it seems like there's. Am I right? Probably, yeah. Ah, wait, there's one more here. Okay, one, two. Zoltan's location has like one extra iron mine.
Yeah, for the only location with for iron.
Yeah, but like Mitrelas noticed, his location is a bit. I mean, bigger, but in a bit different way. Like it's very spread out. You know, you have to go to a lot of places for all the resources, so it's a bit trickier to build. So maybe this is actually kind of balanced.
Maybe.
Unless you try to rush iron in that case. Ah, I don't know. By the way, isn't it like a bit better idea to go like here for the trees? Although, I don't know.
I don't think so. It's he really need to rush to this one at this moment
Because it's closer.
because how many tiles here? Around 10. Okay. So if you build right here, you already have a closer road to metal.
Yeah, that was my line of thinking. And also, in this area, you can make the woodcutters and you can forget about them, let them run for the entire game, right? You can't do this here because you really need this space, so you have to cut this out. So that's why I was wondering maybe it's better to go for the right side first and be closer to iron, be almost ready with the roads for it and start cutting this down and then go here.
Or
But
he has,
it's
different-
risky.
He will go with farms, or what he's going to do? Yeah.
He still needs... Ah yeah, farm. Okay. That's gonna work. Ah, but this is a really tricky location. I will not blame Zoltan if he doesn't have as much as the others, to be honest, because this is
Shadow,
really...
this map
bad.
is so shit easy.
Ah, maybe other locks, yeah, I can definitely agree. Like, everything's so close and very compact.
Mandos chose very easy maps for the tournament, you can't deny that.
Yeah, but you know what people want. Easy,
Yeah.
spammy. Is Eruption on the
You
list?
are retarded.
Yeah, that's what, more or less what I mean. But Eruption is on the list or not?
No, no eruption.
Oof. Let me see. First round is like Nibelheim Basin and Udon. Okay, interesting. Then Inception, then Agento. Ah, at least Agento is... It needs some skill.
But it's spam still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Agent.
Agent 007.
Sounds like Sagento.
So how do you want to pronounce it in English? I'm trying. I'm at least trying to not sound too Polish, you know.
Agenda.
Agento. Yeah, Agento. Okay, that sounds better indeed. How about Mu?
Very
Ah, okay.
Or not?
Second one. Yeah, definitely. Not too bad. I guess he just wants to forget about this area of the city and just move to the top. Kinda.
Move.
Yeah. A lot of... not a lot of farms. 2. But it's enough. Trying to expand to the left side with the woodcutters.
But this location has only one problem to play.
Not enough space?
Yeah, because I don't remember. I built around 8 or 9 farms.
But that's kinda enough. Unless you are Dima, for example.
Or you play Liga.
How about Gross?
Farm
Yeah?
looks really strange.
Yeah. I mean,
4 tiles, what's up?
I think it's not the worst place. He probably wants to make them like this.
No,
And then the production on the right side.
I mean 4 tiles of
Ah,
bullets.
yeah. It's. I would rather probably. I don't know, maybe make a road here, connect them there, but there's not much difference, I guess. Maybe actually it's good that way. Okay, but maybe let's check Grossmeister. Very long base, but it's not his fault. The location is kinda forcing him for this. Easy, yeah. I mean, you don't really have to think too much here because this location kind of forces you to have the layout that you can see in his base right now. You could try, maybe you could try with farms on the right from storehouse. Could be a bit better, but then you will lack a lot of space later. He probably plans to make some more buildings like in this area after cutting down the trees and
Yeah,
connecting
because
this.
he needs space for iron.
Exactly. Which teams do you expect in finals from group stages? Let me see the rules. No, not like this. Okay, let's see Ritter in the meantime, and I can read the rules. Cause I forgot, but it was like 4 teams advance, right? Best 2 qualifies from each
2
group.
teams, I guess.
2 from one group, I mean 4 overall.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure we can already count that Ritter and Gross will advance, but it's plain mathematics, you know. There's only one team. Oh wait, Zolta. I mean, I already assumed that they will win this one. That was not nice from me. Okay, but yeah, let's go back to being nice. Where's the goddamn table? By the way, if Mandy or B are listening, we really need the table somewhere. It should be accessible to everyone. I have no freaking idea how to find the results and the table. Like, there's a screenshot from 2 days ago. No, from yesterday. From one group, and that's it. I don't know how to find it. But anyway, right now there's not a lot of games played here. But from this group, after yesterday's game, where I must say I was kinda disappointed by Bullet's performance, I would say probably Maxi and Bobby, along with Ritter and Gross. Yeah, from that group.
Yeah, he has best chances, I guess, too.
Yeah. Although Maxi and Bobby lost, who did they lose to? Phil and Dotok?
No,
They
to
Intel.
Bullet, I guess.
To Bullet. Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Interesting. So, depending on the rules of the tournament, this could mean Bullet and Mandy, right? Bullet is with Mandy.
Yes, Mandos
Yeah.
Commandos.
Okay. Yeah, I mean they still have a lot of chances. But they still have to. No, wait. They lost to Motherland and won to Max and Bobby, and they still have 3 teams to win over with. Yeah, they still have a. Actually, they might have a better chance because they already won against Maxi and Bobby. Yeah.
Who does Bullet has to do with?
Uh, he still has to play against you, against Zoltan
No,
and
he
Mu.
doesn't.
Why?
Because my team is dead because Firo entered the
yeah.
game and left to the Iceland, you know?
Okay, actually, that's a valid point. Yes, but this means that they already won game against you.
Yeah, KaM decided to win game
Yeah.
because hero trolled the game and left to the Iceland, you know?
Yes,
He's not playing anything anymore.
I think it was intentional.
It was, he's trolling.
Where's the list of
Turbo
teams?
Inter.
There's EMK's Hydra and JS. Okay, so sorry, I'm supposed to show some bases. Maybe. Anyway, yeah, I would say Raging Bullet and Motherland from this group for sure.
What in base? So Retardo team gonna have a lot of iron because they already has 3 mines.
Oh yeah.
Zoltan 2 and Mu only 1.
Whoa. Yeah, pretty slow. Are they better with leather though? 3 farms on top and 4. No, okay. This definitely looks better for the bottom team this time. Yeah.
Okay, maybe. Okay, Zoltan has only 2 farms.
Lol.
Ritter also 2, but he has already more.
3. Come on. Hey. There's a third one, and they all have like fields almost about to be cropped. So it looks very good. Yeah, so it looks very good here. And same on the left. There you can see already 4 farms and a lot of corn ready to crop.
And this is
And only 3, and it looks so here. Yeah. So it looks better for leather and iron for the bottom team.
Yeah.
Which probably means the game will be short and sweet. Yeah. Anyway, there's still a second group I didn't look at yet. Who do we have here? Misclicked bows. This is Regis?
Yeah.
Let's go with the Polish pronouncement.
Generale.
Yeah, General Stand Regis. Oh, but this sounds like a pretty powerful team. 80k, some noobs. Okay, equal recount. This is B and Mickey. But these guys can be black horses. B and Mickey. I would be very aware of them. I don't know if Mickey played a lot of games recently, but in last tournament B was pretty good. I was surprised. And Mickey is always dangerous. This can be an interesting team. Winhamus and Big Bang Cannabis, kinda the same, maybe slightly weaker, but Big Bang and Winhamus did really, how do you say it? Like they progressed a lot in the last year, let's say. So it can be interesting what they can do. I don't think they can win the group. This will be very hard, but they can have 1 or 2 interesting wins.
They can have a gender conversion therapy.
You can have one if you can shut up. What else? MK, that's them. SoundCloud. Why SoundCloud?
Mitrellas, I guess.
Yeah, the Traitor and W33.
And
It depends. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, Mifreras is gonna troll the game and Vuk has to carry his ass.
That's more or less what I was afraid of. But it depends. Mitras may kill me for saying that, but I think he's a pretty good player, but sometimes he has like unstable games. So it depends if it's stable or not. If it's stable, then they're very dangerous.
Yeah, he's gotta make a stable to get those horses.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Horse dancing style.
Oh, and there's Boss and Stocky. Kind of the same problem, actually. Like, very powerful team, but I've seen Boss...
But they're not going to play because Boss is on vacation or something.
and that's another problem, yeah. but Boss, he usually he's very good, but somehow in tournaments he has some kind of a problem. I don't know. It happened already a few times, like he had really bad games in finals, for example, so yeah. But overall, pretty interesting group. Were there any games even played in that group, by the way? That's a good question.
Yeah, it's totally GG this game. They still
I don't
haven't
see.
any building for iron.
Oh yeah.
While okay, Mu has two, but he's only with
Whoa.
one mine.
Yeah, this is extremely slow compared to the bottom.
I don't understand why he built iron smithy while his iron mine's not finished yet. So,
Yeah. I also prefer to make the iron mines first. Yeah, it's a mistake. The base wouldn't look that bad, but it's a bit too slow for these guys.
maybe somehow something gonna happen.
Oh, by the way, I don't know how this happened, but I have like only 3 viewers on YouTube and 12 on Twitch.
You're
I've-
popular.
Yeah, but I mean that. Come on, 15 is not popular. we had finals from this game where there was like 60, 70, you know.
What the fuck?
But in good times, I mean, when there was a pandemic and nobody had anything better to do, their average was like 30, 35 for a tournament game. So 15, 20 is like normal these days.
Golden age.
Yeah, the golden age of KaM and coronavirus, yes. But what I mean is like I usually had more viewers on YouTube, I think, and it's the opposite today, which is strange. "25 minutes left."
Okay, he already finished Barak too.
Yeah.
He's also kinda.
Looks like the top team is playing with 10-minute handicap.
Yeah. Retarded team has to stop 10 minutes to build anything.
Yeah, that's how it will it's going to look like, yeah. And I really wish that Dieter will forgive you for calling his team retarded.
He already beat me 2 times in Liga, so 10 wouldn't be a big problem for me, you know.
I see. Maybe you can post your address so Dieter can go to you in person.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll ask some help from Hero Master with brown belt.
Yes, but he's currently in Iceland.
Oh fuck.
Good luck. But look at Zoltan's base. If you compare it to the other bases, it looks a bit unorganized, you know?
Yeah.
Like, look at these gaps here. Like, these farms would be fine if they were not the only like problem with placement of buildings in this base, you know?
I don't really understand why he built 4 tiles.
It
For
looks like
example, he could have space for other buildings.
And this is really small location. I remember playing this one and I ran out of space, and I'm not really a person who usually runs out of space on locations, I think. I can't go past 8 farms because there's not enough time for me, you know? So it's a bit tricky, and he's not supposed to play like this on location like that. So I think that's the reason that his game isn't looking so great. And yeah, the distances of this lock are also pretty far, as we already mentioned, so it doesn't help. But in Moo's case, I don't know.
Yeah, and they are very low on iron. You can check
Uh,
to compare with Ritter. He already has around 80.
whoa, yeah. And there's still a lot of time. He can aim for like 40.
Okay,
Uh,
wood doesn't look really bad with 10.
mm-hmm. But not nearly good enough, yeah. Like I said, it looks like they're playing with a handicap. Everything is so much slower on the top. I'm really sorry that we have to bash the top team so much, but it's simply not on the same level.
It's not like burning, but it's more like comparison with other players.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's pretty obvious that Ritter and Gross are going for maybe even a win in this tournament. Didn't they win the last one?
Yeah, the camp the last one, I
Yeah,
think.
but that counts as a win though. So yeah,
No,
but
it doesn't count. It counts like Maxi is gonna call them shit players. That's counting.
ah, but you know you need to think about the fact that Maxi always will call somebody a shit player if he loses to
Because
them.
he is a shit player himself. He knows.
Exactly.
He knows his kind, you know.
Yes, he knows it best. Yeah.
So if he calls someone shit, he knows because he is shit
hmm
himself.
In case it wasn't powerful enough, Gross is making third ammo smithy now. Ah, but where's his weapon maker? Interesting
Mm,
strategy here, but
yeah,
still not built. I don't know, maybe that iron is not going to be as good as I thought.
he should build two weapons at the same time, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he's going for that for sure.
Or yeah, he should. What about
But
Ritter?
there's still plenty of time though.
Ritter also only two armor. Yes, only two armor.
Ah, that quite explains the amount that he made. And he's okay, he's making two weapon smithies on the bottom. But just look at the shortcuts in this base, like it's just so easy working in this city for the serfs here.
Yeah.
Not sure about this area, but it's a minor problem.
I think so. It's just because he's building most of the
Yeah.
buildings here. That's why.
Here's the thing, if you care about the shortcuts early on, then you will have much better movement in your base. So it pays off to waste some time for the roads very early, and then your serfs will waste much less time over the entire time of the game. So if you if you if you're thinking too much about whether you should make a road or not, it's just better to make it.
Zoltan going for 4 armor?
Or
4 armor and 2 weapons?
what do you mean 4? 1, 2, 3. Whoa, you might be right. I I honestly don't understand it. And he doesn't even have barracks here. No, he's got one. He's got him here. But yeah.
If he's going to do like that, he had to build a think so market to trade for iron. He has 13 coal mines.
Whoa. Ah, not bad. But it's still going to be pretty hard to catch up. Although, I don't even know the timings for such a build because nobody builds like this.
And he has kinda 13 iron ore inside. Okay, now it's kinda low.
How many? Iron smithies. 4 iron smithies. That's
Compound
okay.
mines.
They're working well. I mean, he needs 1 more iron smithy and something to trade it for. I mean, to trade for iron ore. And then maybe it can work, but the problem is he doesn't have anything to trade, to be honest. He could try with, maybe with wood, but he would need a lot more woodcutters for that. Wait a second, he's got 4 woodcutters only.
Oh my god.
What is
gonna be a
this?
problem.
What is this? In case he didn't have enough problems in his base, right?
Yeah. But it's gonna be GG, I guess.
Hey, Mr. Traitor, I know you're listening. Do you still have some nice questions that we can talk about? Because I'm afraid that we need to give some more discussion here, because the game itself might not be as interesting as I thought. Unless somebody likes short and brutal gaming. But there's also a chance that the bottom team might not have enough swords to be able to fight. They're very slow with this.
But
What is this?
Very strange.
I mean, he's gotta cut them out, but planting may be a bit of a problem at the moment. Although, later on,
I
yeah.
think so. He really needs that. Look at woodcutter houses.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, if you have something for free, you
But
take
he
it.
lost time only, because he could finish those buildings or build something else.
He doesn't need this one either. He does need these two, though. And, yeah. Yeah, still, it's like trading 5 stone and 3 wood for all these trees. I think it pays off.
Looks like you're gonna be without horses too,
Yeah.
because this one it's gonna be very late.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely have some horse for scouting, but not much more than that. Definitely, probably. The sword production looks really bad for the bottom team.
What?
The sword production, it looks really bad for the bottom team.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna catch up in some time, but at the moment it's not really nice. And you
But
can,
he has only 2 armor weapons, not weapons but armories. And,
weapon
2
makers, yeah.
weapons. So I guess he's gonna catch up, because weapons gonna has iron for weapon. Because sometimes if you are kinda late with iron, not every building has
the iron to work, yeah.
yeah. So maybe he will catch up.
I don't really understand the build of Gross with 3 plus 2 and only 3 iron smithies.
I don't know, I always make like this.
No, but isn't it like a bit of a waste of time for 2 extra buildings when you can just make make 1 weapon smithy and 2 armories?
At the beginning, you build 3 armors, and then kinda at 17-18 minutes you try to have 2
Yeah,
weapons.
yeah.
So you're catching up very quickly.
But it's even better, I think. I mean, I don't like that, because you make 2 unnecessary buildings, because 3 buildings are enough to make weapons and armors for your Iron Army. But you could also start with weapon smithy and then make 3 armor smithies later.
For example, some Sometimes one iron smithy can give enough production for 2 armors because armors take more time to make.
Ah, I didn't know that.
I don't really know exactly ratio, but you
Mm-hmm.
can just try to look, for example, how many time it takes to make
Mm-hmm.
armor or shield, and how long it takes to craft or
Yeah.
what is the word to deliver iron.
Iron bar, yeah. But I just noticed that this one is working
Oh, okay.
in a bit different way. So maybe his idea is to fine-tune the production from these two on the north with the third one. So if he needs a bit more armors than shields or the other way, he just adds a bit more. Ah, no,
He
doesn't look like
started.
that. Yeah, now he started, but before I think he might have done what I said.
I guess he made
Yeah.
this armor for just armor. Like
Yeah, yeah, something like
people make
this.
pikes, so 10 pikes, and you make in one building 10 armors.
You can see that he has exactly 10 armors more than shields at the moment, so I think that's, yeah, that's the reason. Maybe.
Oh, he do access. Well, he has only 10 bows.
Oh, yeah, that's well, honestly, it looks more and more like the top team is going to have a combined army of
One player.
yeah, exactly.
Ritter has very good armor and shield.
Oh yeah, and he's advancing with the swords as well. Yeah.
I guess he have to stop making bows and start with axes.
Mhm.
He have 50 longbows already.
Oh, just wait. He's got two tanneries and not so bad pig production. So maybe he can actually catch up with that.
Zoltan?
I'm looking at Ritter.
Ah, you mean bows?
Yeah, I mean it's probably not going to happen. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
anyway, you have a lot of bows. So, for example, if you have in the barracks few axes, then you
Yeah,
can
do militia. Yeah,
look
I know, I
what you
know.
need more. So, melee or ranged.
He just changed the production, by the way. But I was
Oh
just
yeah.
wondering because I was looking at his tanner is looking pretty well. Maybe he could catch up with this, but doesn't look like that anymore. Anyway, there's a question from one and only Mitteras. What kind of
Tell us.
tournament? What kind of tournament do you prefer to be next time? 2v2, 3v3, 4v4? Well, it depends on what you want to achieve. If you want to achieve best streams, 4v4, because there's a lot of stuff that happens in the bases. Although I gotta say, today it's nice, even if it's only 2v2, we still have something to talk about in the bases. But 2v2 is probably the easiest to organize in this community. 3v3 is manageable, and I think we only had one or maybe two 4v4 tournaments. And it was a bit tough to organize the schedules. We need to remember that everyone, or at least most of people here, have jobs, families, etc. So it's probably best to try 2v2 in case there would be problems organizing the times of the games for everyone. So yeah.
Okay.
But I'm slowly thinking about making another tournament somewhere in the winter after this. Maybe still in the autumn actually after this one is finished. Uh, I don't know how to phrase it to not cross over a border, but I think we could do some things differently for a change. and I wanted to try making a tournament again, maybe.
I don't think so. Zoltan should do more buildings while he has already wood problems.
Huh. Yeah, well.
Okay, he has good metal kinda, but a bit too many swords. But metal looks pretty good,
Oh.
but other stuff, it's really
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, I mean, actually, he caught up with the iron really well. I mean, when you look at these buildings right now, they're quite empty, so.
True.
But,
And Ritter has really good armor.
whoa, yeah. He didn't catch up with all the swords, but come on, he doesn't need them. This is.
He gonna be.
I mean, not in 30 seconds, but in like 3-4 minutes.
No, look,
It's a really nice
12
army.
weapons.
Oh crap, yeah.
So it's gonna
Really?
be around 39.
Yeah, but also look at Gross, very nice army as well.
Yeah.
Quick look at Mu. Yeah, actually Mu is not that bad. It's okay army. It's nowhere near the same league as Ritter and Gross, but it would be manageable if Zoltan had something on Ritter or Gross level, but as you can see, it's probably not really possible. Insane spam from the bottom team. To those who are a bit impatient, I think you can quit the stream right now if you only wanted to know the results. Sorry for saying that, but the game is basically set in stone already. I see no freaking way for Ritter and Gross to lose this one.
Yeah, it's literally impossible. Okay, it's possible if one guy just goes APK for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that could work. How much time do you need? I could be sarcastic and say something, but I'm going to not do that.
Next, just right next.
No, we can't do this.
What do you mean? Zoltan is the best KaM player, third in league. What do you mean?
Pro rank 3 play.
He's third in league. Oh.
You know, because he farms on shit play. Cheat player farming on even worse than him.
Whoa, but there is some truth in that. Just look at the players that he plays against.
Yeah, it is.
Like in last let me see, 20 games, the only good player I can see him play against was Ritter, and he lost to him. All the other games, almost all the other games won by Zoltan, but I don't know. I mean, there are some not so bad players. I've got Rom, for example,
He lost
and that's it,
against
yeah.
Eminem.
And Cronus, yeah.
Too good. Best rapper and the
Ah, come on. Let's try to not be like this, you know.
But like, he has such a big ego that he deserves some laughing.
Ah, but
True.
there's a difference between making a stream and laughing at someone publicly and saying something on TeamSpeak to somebody. It's
That's
like,
good.
okay, I think we're not going to have Antares hit for the next stream. It's too dangerous.
No. We will have a stream with only me talking, shit talking everyone on the game.
Yes.
Best stream ever.
Yes. Ah, but it's really not nice. Come on, don't do this. I mean, you can do this. It's not my business, just not on my stream.
Okay. I will do this just because I love you, you know.
Thank you.
Okay, Muzu. Ready?
Yep. So let's see how quick it can be.
Yeah.
I reluctantly agree. Anyway, let's
Bathtub.
maybe let's see it from perspective of the bottom team.
O kurwa, beer weekend in lobby, what the fuck?
Ugh.
What?
Ah,
I don't know
Kanekis,
the name, but
you don't even know that name. But yeah, Mr. Vohenende sometimes comes back indeed. Or it's a fake.
yeah, probably. Like Zatara.
Yeah. Ah, but you know, it's September, so this is the time when people will probably start coming back to TeamSpeak. Gross trying for some scout here and succeeding so far.
Yeah.
But he's in range of the other bowman, so he's gonna die.
But those balls
Probably.
not shooting. Oh yeah.
Well, that was weird but effective. Okay.
I don't know what kind of cheats bows turning on while they're exiting barrack, but they always kinda 100% accurate.
Yeah. Okay, so very bad game from Ritter. He lacks 20
Very bad.
something
Very bad game.
recruits, yes. And equally bad from Gross, he lacks like 10 bowmen, 10 bows I mean.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
9 swords.
Yeah, I think they should give up right now.
So there's no point to continue the game.
Okay, but jokes aside, at the moment it doesn't look like as big advantage as I thought, probably because they still moving with the bowman out of barracks. Oh yeah, okay.
If top team would attack right now,
Yeah.
I guess they could have an advantage.
Like they could
Because-
try for Gross, but it's gonna be very hard.
Because they still has no bows released from barracks, and Zoltan has good amount of iron.
Yeah, it could work, but one thing people don't really understand often is that in this game you have to take the initiative, and sometimes even such a blatant difference in the amount of armies could be remedied by a good attack. It would not be easy for sure, but yeah.
What I always see in those maps, not maps, but in bottom locations, they have kind of really bad,
Position for defense, yeah.
not like for defense, but releasing troops.
Ah, also that, yeah.
They're not very late, but they're later than top teams.
So saying that it could be possible to attack right away the bottom team, while it still takes the troops out of the barracks.
Yeah.
I-
Because I remember
yeah.
when Zoltan played versus Hydra game, and JS with what was it? Yes, JS with Hydra. They had around 25 horses, knights, I mean, but they had 0 scouting, and they didn't even try to attack. While bottom team has a really bad troop release from barrack.
Yeah.
So they could have won the game, but because of that they just lost. Also Hydra played really bad. He just attacked without the head.
I think there's going to be attack very soon from the bottom team. There's a question from the chat, what about beta tournaments? And another about 45 peacetime tournament. Well, we could make a beta tournament, I guess. But it would be a bit of a trouble for some players, maybe. I don't know.
Pussy players don't want player on beta.
Maybe
because they
maybe
hate
we
the
could
barbarian
try.
power.
Yeah. Ah, I don't.
What
For
you say?
barbarians.
What is better?
Better game. Beta is better
Beta?
game just
Like,
off.
you didn't play beta?
No, I didn't.
There's a new version of the remake incoming. There's still some bugs, but we played it
It's less buggy
for
than
some time.
than 6000 version, to be honest.
Mm,
We,
It
we,
is less
I
buggy. I played a
we
lot of
tried
that.
to play once in 100 PT lobby, but game crashed.
well, yeah, but
I can assure you that beta is less buggy right now than current version.
Yeah, it could be, but we just tried it, so maybe they
But-
fixed those problems.
yeah, it probably was some time ago that you played.
I used beta daily, so I know that it's less buggy. So I'm up making there, so you know.
There's still some problem for like one bigger problem for multiplayer, like rejoining lobbies and disconnects during the
we have
game.
the same type of problems on actual current version.
A bit smaller. That problem is a bit smaller in current. Because like in current version, that problem is related to problems with someone's connection only. You know, like when they have problem with their connection, it sometimes fails. But yeah.
But if you compare armies right now from both teams, it doesn't look really bad, just by looking at it.
I don't agree. I mean, yeah, Ritter, what Ritter has doesn't look as scary as it was supposed to be, but no horses on the top, almost. I think Ritter is still waiting for a couple more bowmen until, until they are here. Or maybe they're attacking now, yeah. They're gonna try and push them towards this area and try to divide them maybe. Oh, they're coming in. They're going in here.
They will not divide us.
Oh, look at this. He's trying to surround. I really like the way Gross and Ritter are attacking today and yesterday. You can see that they really understand how the game works regarding the fights. They're trying to surround every time. They're trying some risky maneuvers. Yeah, we've got a fight over here and it looks really good.
He's trolling, look.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I mean, it's not like Zoltan has a chance because Ritter really surrounded him very well on the right, but still, not so great reaction. Yeah, GG. So the time is 1 hour 7 minutes and let's say 30 minutes until GG. It was still longer than it was needed, to be honest. Jak się mówi po angielsku z tym nastawieniem na pewno?
Bobak is best player.
Yes.
With his attitude or something like that.
Okay, GG. Yeah, they said it didn't look really bad with the armies comparisons. Of course, Zoltan was in big disadvantage.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I can't say much about Mu, but I've seen a fair share of mistakes from Zoltan in fights already. Like even last time I streamed him, there was a huge mistake I remember. So I would expect on paper that Ritter will have advantage in fight here, but the armies, I don't know. The right side looked okay. Like Zoltan versus Ritter, even if Ritter was slightly bigger, his army was slightly bigger, but it was manageable. On the left, maybe not so much. It was a bit too much. I don't know. Like I felt like Gross was had just too much for Mu.
No, they had the same troop amount.
Really?
Yeah. You can check by stats.
Slightly, yeah. Yeah, okay. Looks like totally the opposite as what I just said, yeah.
Yeah. Because Mu
But-
versus Gross, it would be manageable, I guess, for them.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, you might be
Zoltan
right.
had 0 troops, there is no chance to stand.
Well, okay.
GG.
Yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know if there's gonna be one more game today. Maybe Ritter and Gross will try to see if they're better than Bobby and Max D. So we could go back later for another stream. But I guess we have to see. And one more time, I gotta say this: if Mandy or B are watching, please do something regarding the table and results. I honestly don't have no freaking idea what are the results right now. Like one group, I have a good idea because I counted it myself from yesterday's screenshot. But we really need some link for this.
Agree.
Okay. So I guess that's it. So thank you for seeing us today. Maybe we'll make one more later if there's some more tournament games. Thanks for Kanekis for his
No
official help and for Antares for unofficial help.
My help was very useful, I know.
Yes.
Yep. Trash talking always fun.
Okay. So yeah. See you later, guys.